Hello everybody and welcome to Startline Wargaming. I'm back after a very big break. I have been putting a few videos up just to tease of what I've been up to while I've been away. However, I'm going to do a quick battle report today. Well, not battle report, but a walkthrough of a Spectre Operations game using the new rules. This is the scenery I'm going to be playing over, as you can see in front of us here, and these are the forces I'm going to be using. So down here I'm going to be using two tier 2 elements that are going to move into this compound area, and they are going to try to capture a truck, or a van should I say, that is getting loaded up with munitions. And the forces they're going to be playing against are these ones over here. So we're going to have one militant group, and then we're going to have two teams of trained militant support units, and they are going to be based just off table and will come on as soon as the firing starts, and then we'll roll to see where they're coming on from. Now, I'm not going to video every single roll and every single movement, but what I'll do is every time we've done a stage in the play, I'll get back on and we'll see what's happening. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Let's crack on with the game. Okay, so under turn one, we've just had this tier 2 unit just move up, and they've took up a fire position behind this car there, and they're looking straight down there towards the militant unit, ready to do some covering fire. And this element here, the tier 2 team, is just moving around there to do a flanking manoeuvre. Alright, so nothing much to report from the first phase. We'll see how it gets on in the second. Okay, so miraculously they've been seen, and they've also lost a team member as well. As miraculously they rolled a 10 on their shooting, because we're using their awareness profile for the shot because it was a snapshot. So they've now lost one. However, they did not get anything from their stress, so they're still okay there. But what's going to happen very shortly is now the enlisted men will be starting to come on. They know they're there, and everything's going to go hot. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we've just rolled for the enlisted elements. So one's just come over on that far corner down there and got positioned by the car. They can't see anything at the minute. And one's just come on here by the wall of this building here. The tier 2 element has still got all their momentum because they saved their situation awareness there. So let's see what happens. I think they need a little bit of cover if they're going to move forward. Let's have a look. Okay, so the next turn then. So what's happened here is this tier 2 element has just put some smoke down there just to cover the view and to move around. The other one has moved around there. They did have a look to see if they could take a shot, but there's nothing there that can really be seen. This militant unit is just behind them boxes there and everything. So they're going to save the momentum, see what happens, and let's see what now the militia do. Okay then, so the militia unit around here have just refigured themselves around them boxes, hunkering down there. This unit here started to push forward, just use team momentum to push forward. They haven't gone full movement though on their second movement, because obviously they don't know what's behind. And this one has just moved up from there up the walls. A little bit dodgy now for the tier 2 unit, because obviously you've got this one here. If they go around that way, they're going to go into fire. If they're going through that smoke, they're going to get fire. So I think the best thing now is to remove back down to this area here. Let me just get my camera right. So this unit to move back down to here, to come round and go through them up onto the target. But they're going to have to do it quickly. It's the tier 2 units go next. Let's see what happens. Okay then, so the tier 2 unit that was there has now moved all the way down. and came around there. And as they popped around, they using 3 momentum, and then as they popped round, they could see this unit coming down here, so they took a shot at it using their last momentum. They managed to kill one through all the modifiers, hard cover and everything, and body armor, but miraculously this unit saved all its stress. Completely, every single one. So they are still okay and moving. So this is going to see what happens next on the next turn. It's going to be quite interesting, this, because they can shoot straight back down there, and if you look down, they are some viable targets there. And then we'll see what these do around here. This could be a disaster for the tier 2 unit. I think that they haven't done this very well. Okay, but let's have a look. Let's see what happens in the next turn. Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for staying with me. Right, so after this unit here taking a casualty, they fired back down on them down there. Double tapped, caused 1 casualty, but again, caused no stress at all. This unit pushed down here and they threw a grenade. They failed. They rolled a 4, so their AOE all went down to 0. So it's just gone off like a dud there. So that's not too good. So I think they might be getting a little bit of a pasting. This unit did nothing here. They just stayed hunkered down by the van. And we'll see what happens there. But it's the tier 2 unit to go next, and we'll see what happens. Okay then, that was an interesting turn for the tier 2 unit. So this one split up. They moved 2 people over here. They fired down on these on here, no effect at all. They managed to hit, but past all this to save the rolls, and they didn't manage to get very far. This one decides to throw a grenade over. I don't know what's happening with grenades in this game today, and didn't do anything at all, but only got them to they saved all the rolls on that, but then turned around the corner with a momentum and then fired at CQB range, and now that unit there does not generate no momentum in the next turn at all, so they're completely binned. Let's just move that off there. So they're just completely swamped. They just popped around the corner and shot them, so I don't think they'll last much longer. It's now the militant's turn, so we'll see what goes on here. These haven't done much, but they're still hunkering down around there, so I think it's time to bring them into action. Okay then, so these open fire on the unit that was there and forced them back around the corner, so they've gone back into cover. These 2 moved from, broke off there to come and shoot at these here. Completely missed them. Didn't even get anywhere near him, so they're very lucky, I think, to still be there at the minute. And that is all they've done. So what's going to happen now? It's going to be the tier 2 element. I could think these will be getting wiped out. Just these ones here. I think these will be getting wiped out. The ones that I'm lassoing now by these over here, and I can't see these much lasting, but they are in quite hard cover there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens in the next turn. Right, after a bit of a dodgy start, I think it's all starting to turn for the tier 2 team. So let's get the right pointer. So these 2 opened up on these. Guild 2, they've absolutely failed the stress level, and that combatant is now running off into the distance. These 2 move forward here. They shot on these 2 around here, kill 1, and they have now only got 1 momentum in the next turn. And then this tier 2 member over here took a fire over there and caused the exact same on these. So these now have only got 1 momentum next turn, so they can either only move or fire or reaction fire, and then the same as them. So it's starting to move forward. Let's see what happens now, what the militants do, and see how they get on. Well, not much happened there. This unit here just pushed back down here into cover out of the way because there's only 2 of them left, and this one uses 1 momentum to push back there. So it's the tier 2 element move next. Let's see what happens. I think that these might take us, these 2 here might take a sweeping move around there, coming around that way. These 2 push forward, and these 2 now can push forward clearly, seeing as these have moved out of the way, and we'll see what happens. Okay then, so these 2 moves around here, got round, they put rounds down, they hit. However, they didn't cause any casualties onto these other behind the vehicle there, and they passed their stress. So them 2 are now sitting in the open, not too good there. These 2, however, are moved up into these boxes here. They managed to kill 1 person, and they managed to put only 1 momentum on them next time. Problem is though, we've got 2 people out here, and these have started to move up. Looking at the angle they're on there, they can probably just see one of them there. Be an hard cover, I reckon, but we'll see what happens. Militant's turn next. Okay, so that was a very good shooting for the militants. These just tried to shoot down there at these, just moving in to there. Didn't hit them. Absolutely worst shooting in the world. These ones now just use the 1 momentum. I'll remove that dice there. I went to shoot at these, and they did the same, completely missed. So let's see what happens next on the next turn for the tier 2 unit. Okay then, so this tier unit moved up here. Took some shots on them, no effect at all. Some of the poorest shooting ever. However, these 2 moved up here, 1 momentum. They're in CQB range to kill 2 people, and on that I'm going to call it game. Bit of a poor start, I think, from the tier 2 unit to start off with, pushing forward. However, they did manage to push up, and they did manage to get to their target objective, which was the van over here. Spectre Operation rules, what do I think of them? I do think they are very, very good. There is some things I'm not sure about in there, and I know that Spectre are putting up a lot of starting to put up a lot of videos about bits and pieces, but they put a video up about using cover, and then they put a demo game up and didn't use cover. So I'm a bit unsure about a few bits and pieces. However, we've had a couple of games at the club. Hoping to have a couple more. Now, I have been playing this in 20mm as well. 20mm, I've got loads of modern figures for Special Forces, and I know I've put some videos up on the on my channel of some of the 20mm stuff I've been doing. And it works actually fantastic in 20mm. I can't believe actually how good it is. And you can use helicopters as well. So that's another good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this game up. Thank you for watching. If you want to see a game in 20mm, please leave a comment below, please, and I'll do a game in 20mm and show you that. And if you want to see all the dice rolls, I'll do all the dice rolls if you want. But I just think doing all the dice rolls all the time takes time and long videos and all the rest of it. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like the videos, please press the like button, subscribe, and if you're not playing Spectre, get the rules, have a look at them. It's brilliant. I think some of the scenarios you can do, especially if you're a big SEAL Team fan, and watch that TV programme, I think you'll love it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and look out for the next video very soon. Cheers everyone, bye bye.